Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the counselor's office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor, and we are back with week 5. We are into Act 2 of Episode 1, Echoes. Before we start, can I just be real with you guys? Just real. Because I know this is a constant thing with these episodes where something happens and I might feel like upset or I may be really negative. Can I just say that this is probably the least excited I've ever been for Destiny? Can I just put that out there? I do this because, one, I paid money for it, and so I'm going to try to get my money's worth. 2, if I want to do an actual, like, full-on review of an episode, I have to experience it. But, man, the honeymoon phase is over when it comes to Destiny. Like, they just nerfed Still Hunt, and it's very obvious that they upped the nerf because people are soloing the Witness, which is very niche. It's obvious that it's a knee-jerk reaction from Bungie, and I have such a huge problem with how Bungie handles things. They always do knee-jerk reactions. They never do anything that's really benefiting the player, and overall I can't be bothered. And and that's just adding, it's additive. It's not like, oh, that just a nerf is really going to kill your desire to play the game. No, because honestly, to be quite frank, I don't usually play with Still Hunt as much, except for like the Witness. Outside of that, I'm usually trying to play with other things. With that being said, we are going to continue on the story, which this is nothing but Seasons 2.0, and I don't know what to expect. So we're gonna hope for the best.
Greetings, Captain.
What's up, AI girlfriend?
Of command. And while we AIs are constantly given commands we cannot refuse, I understand your problem conceptually. I have completed processing the various radiolaria samples you retrieved from Nessus.
Very nice.
They contain no traces of abnormalities, which is a huge disappointment. I was about to euthanize the samples when I realized we could mix nanomachines into the radiolaria and reintroduce it to the planet.
Oh, that's interesting.
The nanomachines will get torn apart, but at least we can track them for a while. Maybe that'll help us figure out what's going on. Tell me when you are prepared, and I will have no choice but to assist you. Kidding. I'd help anyway.
Really dark. All right. Let's see. Insert in the comment section. Are we going to have to click X, Y, and Z? Or are we going to how much back and forth do you think we're going to do this week? Because we had really a big kickoff to week 1 of Act 2. My guess is we're going to have a lot of X, Y, and Z collect options. There it is. Harvest radiolite to gather materials for... Look at that. We're already kicking off, huh? We're already kicking off. All right, let's go collect materials because we love collecting it. Harvest radiolite to gather materials, failsafe requires. And so what happens is you're going to go to, I think the quickest way is actually doing battlegrounds. In my opinion, you just load up the mission, you get in there, you kill the fall and everything in the very beginning, and then you just collect the material and you bounce. You don't even complete it. And that's the problem with these collect missions. They force you to do the seasonal missions, like the activities, and all it incentivizes is just to do what you need to do and get out. Like, I actively do not want to actually do this. I just want the story. And that's the problem, right? That's the big beef I have overall with the episode content is I just want I want the story.
We have to find out why it's been drained.
Also, I'm playing with Necrochasm because it did get a buff. I like to play with things that aren't necessarily meta. Like, that's the thing. Especially in my Grandmaster videos, people get upset because I'm not using the most meta setup. Sometimes I try to have fun, you know? That's a big thing. People don't understand that you don't have to be meta. And if you want to do something different, do it. Screw what other people think. I'm not even getting a headshot, which is making me sad. I'm also still feeling like First Ascendant. Edge transit still really good. All right, let's get that DR, because I was about to die. Huge. Dude, I might have to increase my sensitivity because the First Ascendant has me like, it's crazy. There we go. We got popping off now. Yeah, I actually might actually have to increase my sensitivity. All right, you're annoying. I missed? How do you miss that, bro? Yeah, I mean, it's fun doing the same thing over and over again, and then you get bored of it real quick. And listen, I don't expect the final shape quality missions all the time. You could easily do mini missions. And like I said, I do try to mix up what I use to try to make things fun. I literally try to make my time worth it. I'm definitely jaded from Destiny. And I'm obviously just doing this for content at this point and to justify my purchase. That's the thing. Like people get upset when I'm overly negative, but I'm overly negative because I'm literally trying to find every possible way to justify my purchase. And I still just, if you were going to ask me, is the episode 1 worth buying? And my thought is no. There is nothing that is in this episode or season 2.0 that really says you need to go buy this now. There's nothing. You're better off saving your money right now. And it's not like this content's going away, so if you decide later on you do want it, you can easily just go get it. You have a whole year to play it. Yeah, I mean, I like Necrochasm. It's just, I really wish the perk activate on kill. Mostly because when you have beefier targets, it feels really bad if you don't even get a headshot on them. All right, we're good. But it's all right. It's all right. I wouldn't say it's meta. Absolutely not. I think there are better. Like Kvostov is still probably one of the best auto rifles in the game.
Spoken to Saint recently. I think he would value your conversation.
I will speak to him when he is ready. Not before.
I'm also not going to edit this out, mostly because I don't know. Like, I should be editing this out for you guys so we can get right to the story. But I think it's only fair. Here we go. Now we just need to collect the material. I think it's fair to showcase what you have to do to get to the story, to get to the bits that you actually care about. The whole reason for the seasonal is people play for the season, man. They play for the seasonal story, should I say. So I'm just gonna, if this doesn't count, I'm gonna be annoyed. This is the only thing I can think of that you actually need. We need 2 more. You're kidding me? Oh, there we go. Just need to go get that stuff. There's some more here. There it is. Now what you do is you just, there we go. This is what I wanted. I wanted to go to destination, and now you just go all the way back to the helm because that's all that the seasonal episodes are. Collect X, Y, and Z. Go back, talk to Failsafe. Guarantee she's going to make me go collect more X, Y, and Z. Then we're going to go talk to Failsafe. Isn't that fun? Are you having fun? I'm having so much fun. Now, on a total side note, Revision 0 actually is really fun. I use that in the Grandmaster. Really fun. A little slow. It really is slow, but definitely fun. Eminence Adept, I think it's overhyped. I couldn't get into using it. Not my jam. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to adjust my mic. For some reason, it crackles and it has, I don't know what's going on with my mic. I have to probably retune it or something. I don't know. Listen, again, I'm trying so hard, but it's so predictable at this point. Okay, we don't even have a voice line. We just have to read it. They'll save worlds and appreciation as she uses the helm system to process the raw material you brought her. Fabricating nanomachines, her view screen reads as a progress bar slowly fills. After a few months, the text changes, calibrating nanomachines as another longer progress bar fills. Finally, the process finishes. Naming nanomachines appear on her readout above a frustratingly long progress bar. You tap your foot impatiently. Eventually, failsafe disperses a tube of synthesized radiolaria teeming with microscopic nanomachines. Even on the helm, their tracking signal are strong and clear. Once you deploy them, she'll be able to follow their movements through Nessus with ease. Okay. What's the X, Y, and Z here? What are we doing? Let's see. We need to deploy nanobots at the specified coordinates. All right, we're going to X, Y, and Z now. We are going to X, Y, and Z. We went from collecting things to now we're dropping off the things. It's delivery simulator. Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, I'm sorry, guys. I know people get so like, oh, I can't believe you're so negative. If you knew like the fact that I played since Destiny 1 beta and you understood that I'm just I am to a certain extent, like I am jaded, but I'm not jaded. I literally spent 3 months grinding Onslaught, one singular activity, and it was probably some of the best content Destiny's had in years. Onslaught and the rewards were so good, and it entertained me for at least 3 months, or how many months it was. And I'm already bored of the episode. That tells you everything. I mean, it tells me everything, but it should tell you guys everything. I'll be honest.
A fallen mining expedition is on its way.
Like, I like that we are being forced to explore some of these different regions that have been touched in years. But my counter argument is that's because they never do anything with them. Like this like, oh wow, is this actually might be new? Is this? I don't think it's new because this is the teleporter. So like some of this content has been around for a long time. It's just everyone forgot it exists, including me. But is there any real reason to give a crap about it? I'm going to deploy the nanobots. And that's the thing. Bungie's not giving us a reason to give a crap about it. Hey, I'm trying to deploy here. Here, have that. All right, nanobots deployed.
Captain, I've added nanomachines to the radiolaria that will allow us to track its progress down through Nessus. Please reintroduce the samples to the planet at the designated sites.
Roger. All right, we're going through this area. We're dumping our load everywhere. Wait, what? I hate this turn crap. Because if you barely turn it, it literally cancels out everything you've done. So annoying. That's how it is on the Salvation's raid edge.
Machines away. I miss them already.
What?
The natural flow is being altered. Let me mark the next site for you.
All right, where's the next site? You should just be able to click on it. And then launch it, and it should take you exactly where you need to go. This is going to spawn us all the way back in the beginning of the mission, which case, lame. But yeah, I mean, there's different parts of the world that's not utilized. And that's that. And if you had like actual missions or reasons to visit them, like public events. Yeah, I don't know why it has us come all the way here. I'm just gonna go over here. Fast travel elsewhere. It's just, it would be one thing if you had more like story interweaved in these areas that you're visiting. If there was actually like some reason to care besides just go dump X, Y, and Z, visit X, Y, and Z, collect X, Y, and Z. Like, I don't know. I am not the dude with all the answers. I'm just a dude who plays a dude who plays another dude. I'm just gaming, okay? I'm gaming. I'm trying to find my vibe. We need to go up this way. Yes. So we need to go up, and away. Let's see. I might be able to climb up this way. That's the thing. Like, I think one of the best things that Bungie does story-wise, or just in general, is by revamping content, giving us a reason to come back to it. Oh, I know where we need to go to the Lost Sector. I can tell immediately. Yeah, the indicator is not doing its job at indicating. We have to go into the Lost Sector. This is where old Billy's at. Billy's on down here. This is where people do a lot of damage tests on Billy down here. Billy Bob. Oh, Billy. At least I hope. Yeah. So here we are using a Lost Sector. That's neat. One of the best ways that they brought Lost Sectors is making Master and Legend versions. I do truly believe that changing how you get exotics, like the new exotics, definitely made me care 10 times less about Lost Sectors, Legend and Master, because getting exotics is like getting candy now. I could care less. So I think it was such a huge fail on theirs. Why are you're working together? There is a giant wyvern and you're all working together. Really, I do think it's kind of a misstep on their part, because it doesn't benefit new players at all. I think that was one of the biggest lies that Bungie's ever said, is like, hey, we're changing how you get the new exotics because we want to make it new player friendly, and yet new players aren't maxing out on what is going on? We're going from 15 frames. It's since this update, the frames have been jank with this game. What is going on, Chief? I may have to verify my files or something. All right. All right, what do we need to do now?
Tracking. Captain,
Complete battleground core. All right.
I can hardly pick up the signals of my nano machines. I'm calibrating the coordinates. Got it. They're moving through a previously unexplored area, and
Ooh.
it appears to be heavily occupied. Prepare yourself for battle.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Look, you hear that? We are actually going to a new battleground. Dope. I'll take it. I'm assuming it's Nessus. The core. All right. I'm going to be honest. They introduced another battleground. That is a lot more than what I anticipated. But as I've said in other videos, quantity does not equal quality. And I'm a big fan. Like I said, Onslaught is a huge representation of quality over quantity. All right. Here we are. Ooh, what the heck? Oh, this is where we last left off. Okay, this is where it actually matters.
You're heading into the deepest parts of the planet. Those nanobots could only tell me so much.
Okay.
You need to get down there yourself if I'm going to get any useful data.
Roger.
An unknown territory now, Guardian.
ready.
Oh, I don't have grapple. I'm going into the whirling milkshake. I'm going to a whirling milkshake. Eliminate the Taken. I'm so used to having grapple on my hunter, but I will admit I definitely was a little zealous. And I probably shouldn't have. How? No shot. You can't. Come on. Are you... Do I really have to put stompies on for this garbage? Oh, you literally just go to the right like a doorknob. No, I just have to turn my brain on. That's what you have to do, Mr. Gaming Counselor. You have to turn your freaking brain on, bud. All right, we're new terrain, new environment. Oh, someone's using Whisper. Very nice, many wows. All right. If it's like anything like the... You need to throw these and clear out the taken balls. There we go. Very nice. What the heck was that? Oh, that's a lot of taken. Can I help you? Don't worry, I'll take care of the little dudes. You take care of the big guy. Where are you guys spawning from behind? Really? You're that stupid that you... Hey guys, I'm just gonna throw the ball way over here, even though you're right underneath the thing and I'm off at an angle. But okay, dude. Okay, dude. Who needs consistency? Right. Oh, what the? It's like he knew I was gonna snipe him. Bro, who's you? My snipes are off. God. Embarrassing. Okay, they're dead. Doesn't matter. What? What happened to the music? What the hell was that? It was like, no, no more. We're done here. No more music. That was so anticlimactic. No music. Not today. We are actually going deeper into the core. That's crazy. What the heck?
The Taken want? Why are they here?
Taken are drawn to paracausal forces and those with immense strength of will. But they're leaderless now. No king and no witness.
And no queen.
Evil Wrath either doesn't possess the power or doesn't have the inclination. All we can speculate is that they're drawn to the conductor.
So, you know, that would be an interesting plot twist, is if the conductor was using Taken as well. That would seem like a big threat. Taken and Vex working together. That's a plot twist. Considering, you know, in D1 we talked about how the Vex are an evil that hates all even evil. Like it was the evilest of evil. At least that's how Bungie made Vex to seem. Oh, there's something over there. Yeah, there's a portal. Like, this is really dope environment, and it sucks that this is seasonal content that's probably going to go away unless they decide to keep it, which honestly, they should just, I would say, put all the battlegrounds together into one mega Grandmaster. Dude, that would be dope. Obviously, people would hate to farm this thing, but do it. I don't care. Make one mega Grandmaster. Give me like a mini raid Grandmaster. That would be dope. I know it's gonna, a lot of people are going to disagree on that, but screw it, man. Full send. Do something different. Take the content, keep it. Something, man. Something. I mean, when it goes off, but it's only really good for core content. At least Necrochasm. I don't know how I feel about on like You could use it in raids, but like master raids, maybe. Grandmasters, you'd never use this thing in a Grandmaster. And I always cross-apply the usefulness of a gun based on, can it handle Grandmaster? Can it handle like a day one? Kind of where I'm at with content and guns. Can it handle Grandmaster? No, then it's not a gun I really use very often. This is a lot of freaking material. What the heck? Oh, there's a downstairs. Oh, those are wyvern. Here. They're dead. Oh, we go downstairs now. Nice. All right, we got the lasers. Dude, I love this.
All the way up on the planet's surface. It's fun looking at this place through your eyes, though.
That's creepy.
Exploring, sightseeing.
Oh, that's where we need to go. Okay.
There's a lot of this planet I haven't seen. Thanks, Captain.
You're welcome, AI girlfriend.
The Veg's mind is mounting a counterattack.
Oh, wait. This seems like a throwback. Like multiple throwbacks, but it's Antipodes or whatever. Yeah, it's the boss from Venus. Whoa, we gotta move. I know this mechanic. This is a D1 mechanic where the thing rotates. Yeah, this is a absolute throwback. What the heck was that? Did I just literally stop his Nova? Was that like a Vex Nova? What is that? Wait, it is a Vex Nova. Wait. We just nuked his happy butt. What just happened? We just nuked him, dude. What? Did you just die to the ball?
The whole time? Failsafe did not know?
Failsafe sensors couldn't reach this far beneath the surface of the planet.
Now they can. Assimilating data. Wow.
Wow.
Was here the whole time?
Maybe. Or it could be something new. Something the conductor built when they grasped the Echo's power.
Ooh.
Speaking of, those nanobots aren't responding to my signals. There's a pretty high chance the conductor hijacked them. It ends here, Captain. Sorry.
Tune in next week.
Failsafe, we can figure out another plan.
Return to the helm, Guardian. Failsafe and I will coordinate and find out our next steps.
All right, you heard it here. Let's go talk to Failsafe. Will we find out what's going on? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Yay. All right. Wait, let's see what Failsafe has to say. Okay, never mind. We have to read. Failsafe display lots of issue maps, the new areas in SSU charted while fighting through the battleground core. You study the readout together, following the glowing channels of subterranean Radiloria as they flow ever downward. Suddenly, Failsafe highlights a section of Nessa's surface. She has triangulated the location of unknown research specimen. The lights in Failsafe research bay flicker in anticipation. Search the coordinates for a new research specimen. Location scanned. All right, we are going to go scan something. X, Y, and Z, baby. X, Y, and Z. All right, I don't know what to expect here. This area hasn't been used since essentially Season of the Chosen, when we had our little bout with Empress Keitel.
Captain, I am attempting to locate a particularly interesting research specimen.
Let me guess, it's this one right here.
My detection protocol. Location locked in.
Very nice.
Where is the specimen? It's supposed to be right here, I swear. I've been practicing. Heard me do the beep boops and everything.
Okay, no need to get upset. You'll be fine. Beep boop.
Okay. Refining parameters. Adjusting for the unlikely event of specimen locomotion. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
Okay, there we go. We get it? Collect the research specimen. I thought that's what we did. What the heck is that? That's a bug.
Ha! Gotcha! Captain, the specimen appears to be biological in nature.
Yeah.
Which explains how it was able to evade my earlier detection. Clever little thing.
What's with the bug? What the heck? There's more than one of them. Wait, are they frogs? Huh. So what am I doing with the frog? We've got frogs. We have to take it back to failsafe. I got frogs. We're at least this X, Y, and Z collecting part of the mission is actually somewhat interesting. We got a frog. I like frogs. All right, I collected your thing. What do we do with the froggo? We're gonna read. Okay, you place a specimen into one of failsafe's research bays. She thinks they'll be happy in the helm, away from roaming Vex and ponds full of radioria. Joyful, she tells you, we rescued the specimen from the dangers of Nessus and gave it a new home on this spaceship. In this way, and many others, it's just like me. The specimen croaks. Failsafe addresses it directly. I do not know if that was a sound of agreement or not. We have much to learn about each other.
Captain, I'm analyzing the latest research sample you brought me, and it is a frog.
Yes, it's a frog.
Technically one of the Nessus proto-amphibians that developed adjacent to the Vex, but yeah, pretty much a frog. I love him. Of course, I don't really know him yet, but he seems likable. I can finally bring my nurturing subroutines online. He should have a name. In honor of my original commanding officer, Captain Jacobson, I will name the frog Captain Jacobson. Don't worry, it's an honorary title. The frog will have no real authority.
Okay.
Oh, this brightens my day. Especially after Ikora's concerning response to my theory on how I could locate the conductor. She was aghast. It seemed to cause her emotional distress. She asked me not to mention it to anyone else. So I won't. Thanks again for the frog.
Okay. What next? We're going to the tower. Dude, this is so stupid. I'm sorry. Again, I'm so sorry, but fetch quests, going back and forth, talking to X, Y, and Z. I want to just consist a nice buttery flow where you just go, you do. Instead of I spent more time flying back and forth, collecting and doing things. Like there's nothing this week I give a living crap about. All right, Ikora, what do you got for me?
Friend.
Not that.
Guardian, there's something I should discuss with you. Something I'm reluctant to suggest to Saint and Osiris. I think you'll see why. Failsafe believes she could open a portal straight to the conductor. She says she could extrapolate the coordinates by combining the new Vex data you've been collecting. With
That's
her
huge.
years of observations of the Nessus Vex. But she would need to compare it against control data gathered from Vex isolated from the Nessus network. She'd need an enormous amount of data, centuries of it, captured with perfect clarity and preserved by the Vex themselves. Our options are limited and dangerous. There is only one accessible database with that kind of fidelity. The mind of Saint 14, the deceased Saint 14.
That's huge.
Who is still laid to rest in the infinite forest. Our future may depend on Saint. Again.
That is a huge story beat. Let me guess. And we can't actually go and do it. Nope. Of course not. The most important aspect so far is literally the end of Act 2. The most important story beat is not even the, like, it's the final of the act. And that's what I hate about episodes. It's just like, most of it is boring gibberish, and then the end. The end has been nothing but the best. I'm more excited about the acts ending than I am them beginning or even going in the middle of them. And that is bad. You don't read a book and like, man, I hate the beginning of the book. Let me just go to the last chapter, because I'm sure the last chapter of the book is a banger, but man, the rest of it is garbage. That's bad storytelling, and it's garbage gameplay. I'm sorry, I don't want to be negative, but sweet baby G's, we finally get to some part of the content that I'm excited for. Holy crap. What? Again, the missions are whatever. Like, quantity does not equal quality. I want a good story. And so far, we just defeated the biggest baddie in the universe, and right now we're playing hide and seek with this conductor that is in absolutely no way a threat, nor has it shown itself a threat. There is no reason to feel like it's a threat. There's literally, it is a literal joke. We're over here flirting with AI girlfriends and worrying about Saint having a midlife crisis. And I don't want to be negative, but this is why, like, it's not just me. If it wasn't just me, then almost 50% of the population wouldn't have already left the game. If you look at the Steam charts, over 50% have left the game. Now, let's get our lore.
Since you found me, I have only doubted who I was once. When Mithrax recounted how his people, their children, feared me, it shook me. Osiris says that I am Saint 14. My hands raised a wall. I walked with the Pilgrim Guard. How can I be a shadow of the saint who truly walked the city? When I remember the smells of the streets and the faces that smile. I met you on Mercury as I speak to you now. We fought together.
Yeah.
I shattered the Vags for centuries, but I lived where he died. Because we showed the Vags that our fate could not be calculated. Even in simulation, we surprised them, you and I. That is true. The conductor claims I am a man out of time. An approximation of reality. Was I not this already? Hard metal.
I mean, he is literally not even human, so.
Spark and code 14 times over. Only my heart carried through. I know what it means to find myself again. But the conductor claims, had Osiris not created the sundial, had I remained forgotten, Sagira would live still. How could these things be connected? If it is true, I will not take my love from him as well, for it is strong, and he will need it. You would not be afraid. You would know what to do. I am still trying, but I will find myself again.
I'm so baffled. Sagira would still be alive. Literally, it was Ziva Arath's knight that killed Sagira. And he was off on... I don't know how you can... I don't see how that, like, is a direct correlation. Like, oh, because of Saint, this happened. Like, are we trying to fudge the story again? I don't know. But it's sad that the most story we get is at the very end of the mission, and from standing in front of a machine. I could literally have just got a book and just had like an author read it to me, like one of the auto books. I literally could have just done that if I wanted that. Just when I play a game, I want to play the game with story, not sit and have someone read it to me. But I'm a whiner. I'm a complainer. Say what you will, say what you be. That's the story for the week. It wasn't much of a story. None of it matters except for the very, very end. It is what it is. I hope you enjoyed it more than me. As always, I'm suffering, so you don't have to. Don't spend your money. It's still not worth it. If you spent your money like me, then we'll go through this together. And if you have not spent your money, I hope I'm saving you how much episodes cost now. I hope I'm saving you some money. Until next time, hit the like button for whatever you liked and comment down below. Are you having struggles enjoying it like me? Or am I crazy, loopy crazy, and you think I'm just a big whiny whiner with a whiny voice? I don't know. I'm gonna go do GMs and see if that can brighten me up a little bit. Until next time, game out.